Hey friends, this is Cadillac Director Whitney Wemhoff, and I'm going to talk to you today about our Satin Lips collection. And I am so excited to talk to you about this because many of you have ever gone to a Mary Kay thing, like you've tried Satin Lips before. And so it's just kind of a well-loved product throughout the year. So it's definitely one of our best sellers. But we don't always go in depth with why it's so awesome and what's in it. And so I'm going to do that today. So first we're going to talk about the scrub. And so there's a Sugar Shea Scrub and a Shea Butter Balm. And so they're conveniently in white and green packaging because they work well for men and children as well. I know my 3-year-old absolutely loves both of them. He really loves the Sugar Scrub for obvious reasons. He likes to eat it. And so you can use this for anybody. And the scrub is something you really only need to do as needed when your lips are starting to feel kind of chapped and dry. The balm you can use as much as you want to. As soon as your lips get back into balance, you'll find that you don't really need it as often, because a lot of times what we do, if you're one of those people that are just addicted to chapstick and you find yourself putting them on all the time, a lot of chapsticks and lip balms have like alcohol in them and different drying agents that are really meant just to kind of protect your skin from like the wind and outside elements, but they're not really doing a lot of like hydrating. Obviously, alcohol is not a super moisturizing ingredient. And so you find yourself needing to put it on over and over and over again. And so everything that is in both of these are super nourishing and moisturizing. So I'm going to kind of touch on some of the ingredients that the key ones that they put inside these two power packed duos. So the first one, the scrub, the first ingredient, and this is actually in both of these, is sunflower oil. And so sunflower oil is a great source of vitamin E. It's rich in nutrients and antioxidants. It's combating different, like we use it in skincare products and things because it helps with inflammation, redness, irritation in the skin. Has awesome emollient properties in it, and helps the skin retain moisture. And so a lot of these things I'm going to be telling you about with these ingredients is really skincare related too, because lips are skin and we don't always think about that, but our lips are going to age as well as our skin, and so we want to make sure that we're taking great care of them as well. So the sunflower oil is non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog pores, which is great, especially if you are prone to breaking out. If it gets around your skin, on your lips, it's not going to clog anything up, which all of our products and our cosmetics are all non-comedogenic, so that is good to know. It does act as sunflower oil acts as a carrier oil, which is highly absorbent. So it's going to help with retaining that moisture. It helps protect against free radicals. The antioxidants in it do. It helps kind of protect you against the sun. There's obviously not going to be any SPF in it, but it's still going to have that natural protection from UV rays. And the vitamin E benefits in it are just amazing. So it's an effective at improving the hydration, maintaining the skin's integrity, as well as the outer layer and the inner layers. So the linoleic acid that's in sunflower oil makes it effective for protecting the skin against bacteria and through germs, which helps with skin getting infected, or especially if you have prone to have more like dry, cracked lips. It helps the oleic acid in it is beneficial for healing wounds, so it helps heal dry, cracked lips. So there's those benefits in it as well. So that's in the scrub and in the balm. Then sucrose is a natural sugar, and so that has hygroscopic properties, which it basically allows it to attract moisture and retain it in your lips. So the natural glycolic acid that's in sugar not only helps condition and moisturize your skin, but it protects it from toxins and pollutants and things that are floating around in the air as well. So sucrose exists in this form of like small crystals. I mean, you've seen sugar. And so that allows it to be a really gentle, like abrasive. So sucrose helps exfoliate the top layer of the skin and just removing you know, makeup, lipstick, any of that kind of stuff, dirt, just stuff that's been floating around in the air all day, any impurities that's accumulated. And then it helps to keep um, the, the skin, it sloughs off all the dry and dead skin, but it helps to keep the fresh layer of skin safe. So scrubs that contain sucrose have quite a few benefits over different scrubs that have like salts in them or seeds. Like we'll see that a lot in body scrubs, face scrubs, things like that, like salts and seeds. And so sugar they're such small granulars that they're gentler than like a salt or a seed is, because sometimes if you use salt or seed scrubs on your face, they can cause little microscopic like tears in your skin, and that makes it really easy for bacteria to get in and for things to get infected. And so they're okay for your skin on your body, like if you have a body wash that has like apricot seeds in it or something, because the skin on your body is thicker than the skin on your face. But on your face, you want something to be gentler than that. So our satin body collection too, we have a satin lips, satin hands, and satin body collection. So we have a Sugar Shea Scrub for your body as well. And so we just stick with the sugar because it's safer and it's also hydrating at the same time. So the benefit with the sucrose in it is that it's based on a natural humectant property of basically it just helps to hydrate the skin. So seeds and salts and things like that kind of strip oils away and like the natural oils that are naturally occurring. And so the sugar is not going to do that. It actually functions as a moisturizer. So sugar is naturally an emollient. So the humectant is hydroscopic substance that often has molecular structure with several hydrophilic groups. There's some science for you. So the structure allows it to attract and retain the moisture in the air, which is helping it absorb and drawing the water and the vapor to the surface. And the function of sucrose makes it very useful ingredients for those with like dehydrated skin. So if you get really dry lips really fast, it help retain that moisture and attract the moisture to you. So that's why sugar is good. Okay, glycerin is in the scrub. And so glycerin attaches itself to water. So using products with the super hydrator glycerin will leave your skin with an overall moisturizing and smoothing effect. So it can be a powerhouse moisturizer. It's especially effective on stubborn, dry skin. So if you get really like chapped, dry lips, I do in the winter. It's winter right now and it's a beast. So it works really well on stubborn, dry skin. It actually signals the superficial skin cells that are in your skin to mature more rapidly, which then results in a speedier route to softer skin. Glycerin is also an incredibly effective moisturizer when used in a scrub because of when you're cleansing the skin, it's important to remove the dry and dead skin, but still maintain the healthy outer layer of skin. And so the ingredients in the glycerin help maintain hydration, but prevent skin irritation during the cleansing process. So glycerin. Then shea butter, which you knew was in there because they are both shea sugar scrubs and balms. So the high concentration of fatty acids and vitamins that are in shea butter make an ideal ingredient for softening skin. So shea butter has its anti-inflammatory and healing properties. So using shea butter on your lips can condition, tone, and soothe them. And so it's typically used for moisturizing. You see shea in hair products and skincare, body care. These benefits are tied to the shea's fatty acid content because when you apply it topically, the oils from the fatty acid are rapidly absorbed into your skin. And so they act as a refatting agent and kind of restore the lipids and rapidly create the moisture so it kind of plumps things back up. Which is also why it's great and kind of a natural anti-aging remedy for your body with our Satin Body collection because it has the shea in all three of the pieces, the body wash, the scrub, and the lotion. Because shea is the deepest penetrating moisturizer. So it restores the barrier between the skin and the outside environment and holding the moisture in and reducing the risk of dryness. So that's why as you start to use it, you're not feeling like you need to use it all the time, because your skin's starting to get balanced again, and it's retaining that moisturizer and not losing it so quickly. So some other fun additional benefits of shea. So it's an anti-inflammatory. So the plant esters of shea butter have been found to have anti-inflammatory properties. When they're applied to the skin, shea triggers the cytokines and other inflammatory cells to slow their production. So this helps minimize irritation, and also like outside elements like dry weather and things like that. It's an antioxidant, so it has significant levels of vitamin A and vitamin E, which means it promotes strong antioxidant activity. So antioxidants are important anti-aging agents, which we talk about that a lot in a lot of my other skincare videos, because they protect your skin cells from like free radicals that can lead to premature aging and dull-looking skin. So you hear me say this on repeat all the time, but our skin's aging, really only 20% of our skin looking older comes from getting older, because 80% is environmental. And so even though we feel like, oh, we're in our 20s or 30s and we don't need to be taking care of our skin yet, like it's the environment that is attacking your skin. So protecting your skin against the environment is important. So having antioxidants in your skincare products will help protect your skin against those free radicals that are prematurely aging your skin. Shea butter is also antibacterial, antifungal, so it protects your skin from infection, helps boost collagen production. Shea butter contains triterpenes. So these naturally occurring chemical compounds are thought to deactivate collagen fiber destruction. So they may minimize the appearance of fine lines and result in plumper skin for that reason. Helps promote cell generation. So the moisturizing and antioxidant properties work together to help your skin generate healthy new cells. So your body is constantly making new cells and getting rid of dead skin. So you actually get rid of anywhere between 30,000 and 40,000 old skin cells a day. Like, that is crazy to think about. So dead skin cells sit on the top, like they sit there, and that's when they start to get dry, crusty, flaky. And so new skin cells that are underneath the bottom layers, under the epidermis, they have like all the moisture is held there underneath the surface of your skin. So if you have all this dead skin on top, then you're not able to get the hydration that you're needing. And any lip balms or things that you're putting on top of your skin, trying to hydrate it, like you can't like hydrate a dead plant. Like it's dead, like it's not coming back to life. So you have to get rid of all the dry and dead skin so that you can hydrate the fresh live skin that is there. So it helps with appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by boosting collagen production, promoting new cell generation, all of that. Protects you against environmental stress. It offers that a little bit of that sun protection we're talking about earlier, and helps promote wound healing. So it's also healing your skin. So if you have dry, cracked, even bleeding lips, like it's amazing for that. The other thing that's in the scrub is canelin. And canelin helps to cleanse and exfoliate dead skin cells and the debris from the surface. So it has some important detoxifying and stimulating effects. So it's a gentle cleanser for any skin type, which is great. And does not cause like inflammation or redness. And combined with other ingredients, like in our scrub, it becomes like a smooth paste. And so with the little crystals that are in there, it just kind of gently exfoliates and refreshes the skin. So it's a fantastic cleanser and detoxifying treatment at the same time. And it's amazing for sensitive skin, which Mary Kay is so great at doing. All of our products are designed and tested for sensitive skin. So helps your skin feel more toned, tightened, reduce fine lines, all of that. And reducing any kind of irritation too, if your skin has gotten really dry. Then there is caprylic triglyceride, which is a fun word to say. That is also in the scrub. It's derived from coconut oil and from the glycerin we were talking about earlier. So it's considered an excellent emollient, skin replenishing ingredient. It's included in cosmetics because of its mix of fatty acids. You can use it to replenish the surface and resist moisture loss. So it's again helping protect. So all of these ingredients, like you're hearing a lot of this is like repetitive, like they're all doing the same thing, but it's just like multiplied the power of helping you keep the moisture in and lose less of it, but also at the same time getting rid of that dry and dead skin, because our skin cells are just going to continue to turn over daily, 30 to 40,000 times daily. So you want to make sure that you're getting that off. The tocopherol is another ingredient that's in both the scrub and the balm. So it's known as an antioxidant superhero for providing protection for your skin. It makes up 96% of your skin's natural antioxidant defense system. So we'll find that a lot in a lot of our skincare, that there's some things that our skin naturally produces, but as we age, we produce less of it. And so a lot of our products will have those ingredients that you're applying topically so that you're adding more of that good stuff back into your skin. So like our skincare, we're adding the collagen peptides back into our skin, which we already have those. We already produce those naturally, but we just start producing less of them and slower. And so that's why collagen breaks down faster. And so with this, we already have that tocopherol in our skin. This is just producing more of it for us. So it absorbs UV rays, helps prevent UV-induced free radical damage on the skin, acts as an inflammatory agent, helps moisturize, reduces like pollution-related free radicals damage. It reduces scarring and signs of aging as well. So that's the scrub. Those are just like the main key ingredients. There's a few other ingredients that continue to do the same moisturizing benefits, but I love that the scrub is moisturizing too. That it's not just, here's a scrub, let's get the dry and dead skin off. Like it is, all the ingredients in it are helping to moisturize. So what I like to do is when I put this on, I like to leave it on for like 10 minutes or so. I'll do it in the shower, and while I'm washing my hair out and stuff, I'll just like leave it on my lips, and it literally tastes like Fruit Loops. So if you accidentally get it in your mouth, it's definitely not the end of the world. And so I love to have that, like I'm scrubbing, I'm exfoliating, but I'm letting the sugar and all the ingredients in there continue to hydrate and protect my lips. Then I'm washing it off when I get out of the shower. Then I'm putting the balm on. And so the balm also has that tocopherol in it. It also has jojoba esters. And those are produced by hydrogenating jojoba oil. So the similarity to, it's kind of like the natural oils that you're already producing in your skin, just like we were talking about with that last ingredient, that it starts to, we already produce it, but it's adding more of it in. So this oil is very similar to our skin's natural oil, so it's helping naturally bring that back in. The high oxidative stability of the jojoba esters is another reason that they use it, because it provides like an elegant glide and soft texture, which is why it makes such a great ingredient for lip balms and things like that. It's emollient, it softens, moisturizes, conditions, just like kind of like the shea butter does. Has effective part in the products that they put this in like all over the world because of its hydrating benefits. Helps the skin feel more moisturized as well, so it provides long-lasting moisturizing with it that continues even when it's not on anymore. Like, you know how like when you sometimes you just put it on because you just want your lips to just not feel dry, but after you can't really actually feel or see a lip balm anymore, you still are feeling the moisture there and feeling the softness. Vitamin E and B and minerals like zinc, copper, and chromium, which are presented in the oil, and they nourish and protect the skin at the same time. So that's the jojoba oil. Has the sunflower oil in it that we started with talking about with the scrub. It has a beeswax in it. So you may have heard of beeswax in other lip products, and you may not have understood why that was there, but I'm going to tell you now. Beeswax heals, softens skin. It's an antibacterial agent. So when you're applying it to the skin, it forms a natural protective barrier around it. So it's protecting it from certain environmental impurities, locking in essential moisture, It also attracts moisture and allows your skin to absorb essential water molecules, keeping your skin fresh and hydrated. So when you think about, like, when you ever go to a spa, or go get your nails done and they do like the paraffin wax, like, you know how that feels like after they take it off, like that's the power of wax. Like, it's just that yummy hydrating. We do have our natural line has a wax moisturizing stick, and so I will use that sometimes on my lips as well, if I'm just like throw it in my bag, because of the hydrating properties in it. And so that is another great tool for lips. Our nourishing oil that we have as part of our Mary Kay Natural line, I put that on my lips sometimes. What else? Oh, we have a lip chapstick too that has SPF protection in it. So in the summertime, I'll put that on, and then I'll put like the balm over the top of it, or vice versa, because it does have SPF in it. So if we're going to be out in the sun, I put that one on my son all the time. He just carries it around with him in his pocket. Sometimes it ends up in the washer. Good thing that I sell the stuff, because we go through a lot of it in our house, because my husband does the same thing too. Okay, we digress. All right, so mango seed butter is also in the balm. So it's derived from the mango fruit, and it's a nourishing butter that improves texture and hydration, leaving skin feeling silky and soft with a non-greasy texture. Which is another thing I love about this, is that it just feels so hydrating, and it doesn't feel like sticky or gooey or, gross. Then it's ideal for wearing with makeup, because it doesn't attract the makeup to it, or it doesn't cause it to smudge or collect, which is really important when you're getting ready and you want to throw some lipstick on. Like, it goes over the top of this like a dream. All of our lip products also are anti-aging. They all have vitamin E in them, and so they're hydrating. So they are okay by themselves without a balm underneath it too, if you don't have a balm handy. But if it's like, especially in the winter, I just love extra dose of some moisture. So I usually put this on before anyway. Let's see, so the moisturizing essential fatty acids that are in mango oil, there's oleic acid, monounsaturated omega-9 acid, and stearic acid, which is a saturated fatty acid. So they're ingredients that the skin readily recognizes and takes up and uses to help add moisture to the skin, and tightens and firms the appearance of the skin. So it's going to plump the appearance of the skin. It has, it's rich in vitamin C, can encourage a more plump and tighter look. So it's beneficial for lip plumping as well. Natural source of vitamin A, so encourages revitalizing glowing look. So it's natural source of vitamin A. It helps reduce the appearance of fine lines because of that, so it gives you more of a youthful look. Treats dry skin, so helps with patchiness and flakiness, and even sensitive skin can benefit from daily application of mango butter, because it's deeply moisturizing. So it's reducing the appearance of fine lines and protecting against environmental stressors as well. And then there is tocopherol acetate that's also in this balm. And it's a form of vitamin E. It's another antioxidant, so it helps fight against the free radical damage, and promotes healthy skin, diminishes signs of aging, provides moisture, and strengthens skin's protective barrier to prevent moisture loss as well. So all of those amazing things are in this powerful couple right here. And I love it, because I feel like they also, like, all of our products don't have any fillers in them, so you just need a tiny bit and it lasts you like forever. So they are little, but they are very powerful. So if you have questions about this, or lip health, or any other lip care products that we provide, please reach out to your consultant, because she would be happy to help you with that. And so I hope you learned something today about why these are so amazing and why you're so obsessed with them. Now you know. We've got all the answers. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.